Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. We are back with another super Amazon Ads software today, M19, and with it, founder and CEO Tarik. Welcome to the channel.
Thank you, David. I'm very happy to be here.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm also excited to get to know M19 a bit better again. It's been a while since our last demo, so I really want people to know what makes M19 special, what is the USPs, and all that. And we're going to have a closer look with a demo from Tarik. But first, before we get into the tool, let's just have a quick background information on M19 and maybe yourself. How did it all get started? What was the motivation behind M19, and why does it have that name?
Okay, thanks, David. So we started M19 7 years ago already. I come from an engineering background, so I used to work in R&D development at Criteo. It's an ad tech company doing ads on Google and also on other platforms. And at that time, it was the beginning for Amazon advertising APIs. So it was the beginning of Amazon ads, and they have just released the APIs. As a bunch of engineers, we wanted to do our new own stuff. So we said, okay, the ad tech is our thing. We know how to do the optimization in the Amazon APIs are open and ready. Let's try it. This is how it started. It's not
Yeah.
very sexy, but this is how it started. Pretty
Cool.
quickly, we see how important it was to optimize the ads on Amazon, and because we saw also that the difference between Amazon and other ads platform is that you have the retail data. So it's not only ads, but you have also all the sales cost and everything related to retail in the same platform, and everything accessible through APIs. And this is why it sparked the idea of, okay, let's optimize within this whole all this data. We want to have a system that has the best optimization possible, taking into account all my costs, my inventory, my SEO, and my ROAS and target profit. This is how it started.
Cool. And I was already previously guessing at some point what the name could mean. Is it only for men above 19 years old? But I think that was wrong. So maybe you could
No,
explain
and
that.
it's not about the gun. There's also
Oh,
some gun related mention. No, the name is about Magellan. It's the guy that went and explored outside of Europe. It's more for, we see it as a tool that help expand the reach for the brand, and also go and conquer other countries and marketplaces, since it's working in the 24 countries that are covered by Amazon ads. In a couple of clicks, any brand that is using M19 can have very advanced optimization running across the world.
cool. Then one more question before we get into the demo. Were there any major learnings from your time as the founder of this software? Maybe things you would do differently today?
Yes, my major learning is you need to be, the timing is important for your software. So we have been very early and heavy on AI simplification from the beginning, and it's just like last year or year and a half where it's a real thing, where people are really coming to saying, hey, now we get what you are trying to do. Amazon is also going this direction. Like, I was in Unboxed last week. Everything was about simplification and AI. They want to simplify everything. They want to have the full funnel campaigns. They want to have the AI creative in one click. They created the creatives and everything. So we started 6-7 years ago, trying to have something very simple. You give it a goal, and it works.
Hmm.
In my opinion, it was too early. Like, the idea is good. Maybe the thing that I would have done slightly differently is being allowing more control in the beginning, doing it a goal based, but in a softer way. Now I
Okay.
can afford to be more rigid, because Amazon is proving that it's the right direction, and people are finally convinced that they want, and delegating the
Yeah.
management, optimization, steering, structuring to AI is the way to go.
Yeah. Well, in a way, I'm so glad you didn't go that way because we have enough rule-based tools out there.
Yeah.
So you had a head start a little bit on the AI front. So maybe that's a good point to get into the tool now. So let me just start sharing your screen. So you can show us a little bit what makes M19 special and yeah, what makes it different.
All right. So the first thing that is special by for M19 is in M19 we talk about strategies. So you create your own strategy. I will show you the core of the software. You create your own advertising strategy. It can be either sponsored product only, sponsored brand, sponsored display, DSP, or total ACOS base that is a mix between sponsored product, brand, and display. Let me show you what a sponsored product strategy is. So a strategy will be creating everything, like the portfolio, structuring the different campaigns inside the portfolio. Inside each campaign, there will be dedicated ad group for each product to be promoted, doing the keyword harvesting, everything. Creating a strategy can be as simple as all my products. This is the most simple and basic strategy. You can give it either an ACOS target, a monthly budget, or a fixed bid. Let's do an ACOS target, 20%. And I can select the whole catalog. And I click on create. When I do that, you see all my products will be advertised within a portfolio that will be called all my products. Each one of these products will have a dedicated ad group, and each one of these products will be harvesting keywords in exact and in phrase in different campaigns. We'll be harvesting the product targeting. We'll be changing the placement modifiers.
Okay,
We
so
will be
within that strategy portfolio, each would have their own set of campaigns to which the keywords will be harvested to, right?
no each one will have its no. There will be 4 campaigns, and in each campaign there will be one ad group per product.
Okay, like that. Yeah.
Because since the targetings are grouped at ad group level.
Okay. Yeah.
You see, it's like our value proposition is you can have something very simple like this, or you can have it's based on what you want to do. We are a tool. You steer it the way you want, or you say, okay, I want to go for my bike products, or you can have only one product. I want to go aggressive on this one. Let's say 40%. Here I will select only my bike products. Create. So now I'm only promoting these 2 products.
Yeah.
I can get more advanced. I say, okay, in this my 2 products, I want to do a focus strategy. My focus strategy means I want to focus only on my main 2 keywords because they are driving 50%. Like main keywords. On this, instead of 40%, I want to increase my ranking. Let's go for 60. I push the 2, or I can push only one of the 2 on my 2 keywords. You see, I'm giving control in a way that is special, like keyword 1, add, keyword 2, add, create. You see now, within my bike product strategy, I have two sub-strategies. One that will be pushing only these 2 keywords, keyword 1 and keyword 2, maintaining 60%. Automatically, this will be new campaigns. Automatically, these 2 keywords will be excluded from the main, like from the rest that will be covering all the other campaigns, the exploration, the product targeting. I can activate the option of take into account my rankings whenever I am top organic, decrease significantly the bids, and when I'm losing again, push up. You see, it took me a couple of clicks to have a very complex structure or strategy that will be translated in too many, like not too many because it's the number that is needed, but a lot
So
of
when you
campaigns,
create
ad
that,
groups.
sorry,
Yes,
yeah, when you create that campaign, you automatically start tracking the organic ranking
yes,
for
yes,
those 2 keywords, for
yes.
example. Yeah, sweet.
Yes.
Okay, didn't
And
remember
the
that.
tracker is included in the software. Like
Yeah,
in the keyword center, you have the keyword tracker. But yeah, it's almost another tool if you want to go there.
yeah. No, man, that's quite a USP. There's not that many yet that actually have organic ranking based visibility um, bid management. So yeah, that's
Then when you have your strategies created, let me pause this too. You can go to like we have the advertising section where you can see all your different strategies. You see here, I see sponsored product, sponsored brand, DSP, sponsored brand. You have the targets, the ACOS, like all the figures. Everything can be customed here. You can choose whatever KPI you want. For each one of these strategies, you can see how it's evolving over time. For example, this one is running for an ACOS target. You see here, I see target ACOS that is 42%, and I can see that the ACOS is 42. You see, this line is real
Yeah.
ACOS oscillating over the target, so you
Yeah.
can see everything, and you can measure, you can change the range, date,
Yeah.
and the cool thing is whatever you do in the platform, automatically, for example, here in your KPIs, for example, here ad spend, we are blending like all the spends. For example, if you run
Hmm.
DSP and sponsored
Yeah.
ads, everything is here. So your ACOS is not even ACOS that Amazon is referring to. It's your real global ACOS.
Oh, well, I should
Like
call it tacos then, or something, or ACOPS.
it's a global ACOS because it's not too doesn't include organic sales. The
Yeah.
homepage.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So this tacos is a global tacos because it's
Yeah.
total revenue over the cost from DSP and from sponsored ad.
Yeah.
My main point that I'm making here is we are taking positions of even like the KPIs we show, the way we show it, it's always in a way that you are able to measure properly
Yeah.
what you are doing. When you go to ASIN level reporting, you have already the P&L. You have sponsored product and DSP. You can have everything like all the KPIs related to the account. So this is a vendor account, so there are no FBA and storage fees. But if you we need to switch. Okay, this is blurred. If it was a seller demo account, I can show you like all the
Yeah.
P&L metrics as well.
Cool. So you set goals on as ACOS goals. Anything else?
Yes. Yeah. So here you can set an ACOS goal. You can add to it um, a target daily budget, which means that we can spend more or less, but we guarantee at month level that we won't be over the monthly budget. Let's say here 100 per day. So you can blend the
Oh,
two, and the system will be playing with the two goals. Whatever is the most constraining will be taken over. And each day we reassess the bids, we recheck how well we are doing compared to the target, and we make it evolve.
that's the budget for
You
the portfolio of campaigns for that
Yes,
strategy.
yes, yes. You
Yeah.
never like when you look at campaigns by M19, they never run out of budget, or they might run in the beginning because we need to calibrate campaign level budget. We always want the spend we have at campaign level at least 3 times the actual spend per day, and we always steer with the budget. You can have just a budget, monthly budget target. You can say, okay, spend for me the like 1,000 for the month for the best ACOS possible. So I don't know what is my ACOS. Give me the best ACOS possible within
Okay.
this budget.
Perfect.
And you have the TACOS, total ACOS strategies. Here I need to, let me see if I can switch.
Real quick, you can finally get access to all my software rankings, sort and filter through them, see all my scoring systems, or give different points to features that are important to you when you join the Amazon Tools League VIP, a community of other Amazon brand and agency owners that don't want to fall behind using the wrong tools. Get on the waitlist now to make sure you lock in the early birds price for life. Thanks below.
So for the TACOS strategies, I can show you how simple it is. It's the same logic. So you create a strategy, you give it a name like bike products. You can give it a TACOS target. So we targeted, if I remember, 40. For TACOS, it should be, let's say, 10%. We select this. Okay. Okay, it's blocking me from selecting the products. They are already selected elsewhere. Yeah, you got it. You just select the products that you want to promote. We block whatever is promoted in another strategies to be promoted in TACOS, because TACOS we take into account like, tacos, it's cost at ASIN level and looking at total orders for the ASIN. So we cannot optimize a tacos strategies while having something we don't control within the strategy that is increasing or impacting the cost, which will be impacting the total ACOS. I think I should have some tests. Okay, so it looks like this. You have a target products. You can have different ad types. So you can do sponsored display, and you can also have a sponsored brand. Here you just specify what type of sponsored brand you want to include in your taco strategy. Let's say video. Next, you select. We have access to your all your assets. You can have the preview. You can even upload inside the platform. Next, you select which product from the strategy you want to be added to your video, and create a strategy. Now you see I have sponsored product, sponsored display, and one brand video asset running under one roof of taco strategy. Here there will be 3 portfolios, one for sponsored product, one for sponsored display, one for sponsored brand. Everything will be optimized at keyword level based on conversion rate for the keyword in order to maintain my 10% tacos for
And I'm
this
guessing,
for these 2 products.
so I'm
Sorry?
guessing we're hoping that it would also then consider the organic rankings and the organic sales from the keywords that you're tracking. And
Only for the ones that you activate.
yeah, okay.
Because one other thing is it doesn't like we believe in the Pareto, like 80-20. Like over optimizing something that is small is not worth it. Usually you are just moving within noise. Like keywords that are not,
Yeah, sure.
and you don't need to track them first, and you don't need to have them isolated in a dedicated strategy. This is why the option of advanced bidding, taking into account rankings, is an opt-in feature that you opt in with only on your main keywords.
Yeah, sure. Cool.
So yeah, this is the core of the software. It's this section, strategies, where you have sponsor product, brand, display, tacos. I don't. Do you think it's worth it to show how simple is DSP as well to do, or?
If you think it's a USP of M19, I mean, there's not that
Yeah, of
many that
course.
offer DSP yet, so could be. Yeah.
All right, let me show you.
And can
It is.
anybody do this? Do they need to have a DSP account first, or do they just?
They need to have a DSP account, and if they don't have it, they can have one with us.
Okay.
So the main thing, if you already have your DSP account, the cost is like it's 1%. I can officially tell. And if you need a seat, we can do the seat, but it's 3%, and we offer the 1% for optimization.
Yeah.
Here's how it works. It's the same logic. You create a strategy, you give it a name. Let's go for in-market users. I want to spend 1,000. I say I want to optimize for product detail, age, views, or conversion. Let's do conversion. So here I can select my audience in market. Here I choose just the category. I'm just choosing some random people that are looking for in market for this thing, Alter. This is a gym thing.
Yeah.
And I want to exclude some custom audience. You can build your own. We have our audience builder here that you can use. For example, here, all the people that bought from my store over the last year. So I'm excluding my past buyers from anyone that is in market for these products that are relevant to the product that I will be promoting in DSP. Is these 3. Create. That's it. Now, the software will be creating orders, managing the flights, managing the budgets, manages the frequency capping, creating the line items for people who are accustomed with that, creating the responsive e-commerce creative. Everything will be done for this 3, will be done for these audiences. Automatically, responsive e-commerce creatives will be done also for the 3 products. You can add custom creatives if you want. The supply is also defaulted to on and off Amazon, like the premium of Amazon inventory. You can see all your stats in one place. I can show you in a test one that is running. you can see all your stats in a very simple way. Like you look at all the main DSP KPIs.
Yeah.
You can see them over time. You can have even the detail. Line item is the ad group equivalent in sponsored ads. You can see also what the software is doing, because these line items are created by the software. So for each ASIN device type environment, either on Amazon, we have a dedicated line item with its own bid, its own budget, based on, if you remember, I choose to optimize for conversion. So
Yeah.
like the system is adjusting every day based on that.
Yes.
You can have also the performance per creative, or also by inventory. So you can see the exact supply, which websites I have my products displayed on, etc., etc. So pretty oversimplified, but at the same time, advanced stuff running behind the scenes.
Yeah, that
And
seems very cool. Yeah.
the cool thing is, at the end of the day, you are safe, because here you can see your tacos if you are happy with your tacos. Like in
Yeah.
this cost, we are blending the two. When
Yeah.
you look at your different strategies, you can see DSP as well. Here you can have both of them. So this ACOS is blending everything. So testing is easy to set up. You can measure directly. So it makes it accessible.
Yeah, very cool. That looked very easy indeed. I mean, DSP is still kind of this mystery to a lot of sellers. They don't really know how to get started. Do they really need an expensive agency? But yeah, it seems they don't. So
Wait. No, an expensive agency is useful. Why?
sure.
It's useful for if
So
you need to
somebody
know
to
what
manage it.
audience. Yeah, you need, for example, here you still need to set the audience. You want to do remarketing, or you want to cross-sell, because here in the DSP product audience builder, so you need to say, okay, for example, I want to do remarketing,
Yeah.
or no, for example, here bike. I will choose my bike products, and I want to go for people that view my bike product 4 days, that purchased last 7 days 30, search, and similar. So the software will be spinning off all these audiences for user that did this. So the agency has the expertise to tell you, okay, this is the strategy that we will test with DSP. We will test higher in the funnel with people that are in search for your product in the market. Then we will do remarketing for people that already saw your product but didn't buy. Then we will go for loyalty to people that already, for example, bought your bike product. We'll be pushing. So you see, there is some, of course, some advertisers can do it by themselves, but just the strategy thing, if you are able to do it yourself with M19 software, you can describe it pretty quickly and put it in place.
Yeah.
If you don't know where to start from, yeah, maybe you need a little push, and it can be the agency that does that.
Right. Well, cool. I think that was already quite insightful as to what makes M19. Kind of confirmed in my head what image I had in terms of M19 being great if you just want to hand off a lot of things to the tool. So, like you said, you're not about too much control, right? It's more about using AI, using real machine learning to really hit the goals that you want in the end. So,
but let me just clarify something.
please.
Yes, you can ask the software to do everything, and you can all the control. But at the same time, you can get control at the right level that we think. You can spin like a strategy like this one, where you have brand defense that is separated from your main keywords.
Mhm.
And in your main keywords, you have the high volume and the one that are specific to one key feature of your product, like being water resistant. For example, here I see water resistant, and here is the big keywords. So for each, you have a dedicated target in mind. You see, it's equivalent to do a bid, but better,
Yeah, sure.
because it's goal based. And then even within the main rest that we are excluding from, like these set of keywords and the brand defense, even there you are splitting into two between your sub categories for the products, and you end up with this global strategy. So you are getting control, but in a different way.
But in terms of campaign structure, you're kind of leading the way in that, no? Or is it kind of more flexible?
What do you mean by flexible?
I don't know how many ad groups, how to, set the match types.
No. Yeah, this is not because we believe that there is no value there.
Yeah, that's what I said. So it's more,
Yeah, okay,
more a
yeah.
bit.
I agree. Okay. But at
There's
the
a
end of the
value
day,
in both. It's good to have this tool. For some people, it's good to
yeah,
have the other.
of
Uh,
course.
cool. Well, then we have some final questions for you, I guess, unless you have something final to show that you feel people need to
No,
see
no,
at this
it's
point.
like I showed the 5% of the tool that is the most important. So
Perfect. Because a lot of the other parts, I guess, are very similar among all tools. You know, you see the data, you see the trends, you see the campaigns and all that.
yeah.
I would imagine so.
By the way, we don't show the campaigns. We show
Oh,
at strategy level.
okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Then let's move to the final questions that I have for you, which is where do you see the software in 5 years and yourself?
The software in 5 years, where like the strategy I was showing that you were doing yourself clicking, you won't be doing that. So either
Okay.
you have an AI that is doing everything. If retail media is still like this, if not all the buy-in is with an agent that is doing everything for you, and we are not
Yeah. To
searches
be honest, I
anymore.
should probably reframe the question in this age because 5 years is like a
Yeah,
century, you know, in AI speed. So maybe let's go to 2 years.
yeah. If in 2 years people still look with keyword, or a significant of people look for keyword by search and sponsored product, and and these formats are the same. The way I see the software is you won't need to do the strategies yourself.
Hmm.
It will be conversational. Like say, okay, I want to, here's my new product. Focus on my bike products. My cost of goods are this. I
Hmm.
want to do some awareness. I accept to break even for 3 months. Then I want to make, I don't know, 5% profit. The software will run, will get feedback. Hey, okay, it's not possible. For example, after 2 months, market is too expensive. Either
Hmm.
go renegotiate your COGS. Forget about this product. It's not. Let's see how we can liquidate it. I will create. Can I do these strategies for you? So it will be more um,
Yeah.
a strategic partner
Even
that is
more hands-on.
translating. Yeah. For sure, rule-based software will be out. Machine,
People would like
machine
to hear
learn,
that.
machine learning, like basic machine learning ones, the same.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about like tools on Amazon is it's hard for Amazon Ads Console to squeeze ad tech partners. A rule-based or machine learning doesn't matter, because we play with retail and ads, and as long as we play with this two and we are breaking the silo, it's hard for Amazon to break this silo between ads
Yeah.
and retail. So this is a good advantage for ad tech partners on Amazon, that everybody
Yeah.
should be leveraging to
Yeah.
keep an edge to the advertising console that is improving, evolving, and going the right direction, that is simplifying. And hopefully they will be also offering some goal-based options, which is not the case yet.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. That in parts kind of answered what my previous guest asked you, which is if you see AI in the current state already as kind of being useful in terms of reasoning for Amazon ads, or is it overhyped at this moment for Amazon ads? Yeah, where do you see how do you see software incorporating like AI agents or AI reasoning for to include retail
For
media?
for Yeah, for me it will be incorporated as in like in putting in place the strategy. It started with the agent announced in Unbox. There are mainly two. One for planning, that is spinning a budget planning. You
Hmm.
say you should allocate this amount of money here, and there.
Yeah.
An agent also that is helping take actions, rule based on your existing campaigns, not at
Hmm.
like the same level of the m19 is doing it. And also there's the agent like the creative AI studio also is the content creator agent.
Yeah.
So we
And just
will have
another
more and more of this. And
yeah.
yeah, they will keep improving. For the moment, they're not very good, but they will keep improving.
And just another kind of related question, because I get this a lot from when I talk to other software providers that have rule-based automation. They tell me, yeah, all those tools that say they have machine learning, they don't really have machine learning. What do you say to them about M19?
No, I agree. There are a lot of tools that that say that they have machine learning,
Okay.
and in reality, they don't. What I tell them is we don't care. Like if you have machine learning or not, what we care about is what value you bring and how well your strategy and your goal-based whatever thing is working on Amazon. You see if it's real machine learning, if it's working. Like if you have a customer complain at the end of the month you are not, or the week you are not respecting his target, and you are not prioritizing keywords that are working to the ones that they are not working, you can
Okay,
see
but
quickly
it's not
that.
really the definition of machine learning, right? If it's working or not, it could
But
work
we
for a
don't
lot of.
care.
Yeah, okay, but do
Even if
you have, just to ask it more directly, M19 has real machine learning, would you say, or not?
yes,
Okay.
but I won't even of course we have, but I won't debate or try to justify it,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
first there's no way you can see. The only thing maybe is no, even that, even like API call patterns, you can do a lot of API call patterns that looks like there's
Mm,
AI behind it, because the AI today on the bidding side is just changing the bits by cent. You can have whatever rule,
mm,
it can change at the same rate as an AI. So you can never say. This is why I focus on the result. And also time is telling us, like today there are 300 tech partners on our space. There are a lot.
mm. Yeah.
So you can just see how all the landscape is growing, is evolving. Like you know them, you hear feedback. So time also is helping in this direction. Who is doing what and how good is doing it.
All right. And then just finally, what would you like to ask the next guest on this show?
Uh, if the next guest will be a tech partner, like a
Not
software.
necessarily. Could be, but not necessarily.
Okay,
Amazon software always.
okay. My question for them is how they think like these sponsored prompts and Rufus will work together, and how should software providers manage that? Because I
That's a good
don't, I
question.
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either yet. That's a good question. I will try to make sure it's a PPC software again next time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, great question. Do you want to answer it for yourself as well, or give it a try? Do you
No,
need to re-scramble
honestly,
your whole tool?
honestly, I don't know. So I'm very
Okay.
impatient to see how it will be reflected in what we can do and what we cannot in terms of configuration,
Mm,
and how the sponsored prompt and Rufus will
yeah,
interact between the two, because today they are completely separate.
yeah.
And yeah, I'm impatient to see which direction this will go.
All right, then that was a long and good demo, I would say. Just leaves me to say one more thing. Of course, you can get a wait. Let me just. Oh yeah, there it is. You can get a extended trial with the link below in the description and the comment section, right, to really get a feeling for M19 and yeah, see the full power for yourself. Any last words, Tarik?
Um, I just want to thank you for the great work you are doing. Like going through all the software, not only ads, is very valuable. Myself also learning things about other software. So keep the work, and thank you.
All right, man. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.